Let's be honest. You're probably trying to control too much. Not because you're obsessive, not because you're type A, but because deep down, you're trying to protect yourself. Most of us are. We try to control people's reactions, outcomes, schedules, even our own emotions, stuffing them into tiny boxes, hoping they won't explode at the wrong time. But here's the real question no one asks. What's the cost of all that control? Control is often a trauma response dressed up in productivity. It's what we do when we've been burned, blindsided, ignored, or made to feel powerless. So we start grabbing at everything, trying to shape the outside world so we don't get hurt again. But the truth is, the more you try to control what's not yours, the more you lose the only power you actually have, your inner authority. You weren't meant to carry the weight of other people's decisions. You weren't built to micromanage every outcome. You weren't designed to perform sanity while spiraling inside. That's not strength. That's disconnection. That's what happens when your sphere of power shrinks and your anxiety expands to fill the space. Here's the thing. You don't need more control. You need clarity on what's truly yours. Your sphere of power is sacred. It includes only 3 things: what you choose, how you show up, and how you respond. Everything else, other people's behavior, the economy, your childhood, the algorithm, the chaos outside your door, all of that is real, but it's not yours to fix. Imagine drawing a circle around yourself. Everything inside that line, that's yours. Everything outside it is not yours. And the sooner you stop crossing that line with your energy, your expectations, your emotional investment, the sooner you reclaim the life force that's been quietly leaking away. So, how do you reclaim your power? Not through self-help hacks, not by color-coding your calendar. You reclaim your power by deciding daily to stop outsourcing your peace to things that were never yours to begin with. You reclaim it by saying, I can't control what they think, but I can control what I feed my nervous system. You reclaim it by remembering that a boundary is not a wall. It's a declaration of ownership. Start here. Pick one place in your life where you've been overreacting, trying to fix a partner, trying to win over people who won't see you, trying to carry the emotional labor for a team that stopped showing up. Let it go. Not because it doesn't matter, but because it's not yours to hold. Your sanity is, your signal is, your sphere of power is. The world is chaotic. You're not imagining it. But chaos outside doesn't have to mean chaos inside. When you honor what's yours, you stop reacting to life and start shaping it with intention. That's where real freedom begins. So I'll ask you, what are you finally ready to release? And what are you finally ready to reclaim? Let's talk in the comments. If this landed, pass it on to someone else who's quietly carrying too much. And remember, you don't need to control everything. You just need to master what's yours. And that's mastering yourself. Turn up your clarity. Turn up your life. See you next Tuesday.